Hello, it's me, Victor, in the kitchen again. Today I'm featuring on the beginner's club. We're gonna make jollof rice from Ghana, and yeah, come let me show you the stuff we're gonna use. So we're gonna use some carrots, onions, spices, a lot of chili pepper, rice. This thing I don't know the name. Tomato paste, some chicken, and cabbage. So we're gonna start with the chicken. Here's the chicken. I'm gonna wash it first. So, woo. Just put it inside, leave them in any other order, just wash them. This has already been washed for some while, so you just wash, put it inside. I don't like putting pepper because I like to pull out the, I don't like putting in oil because I like to pull out the oil from whichever meat I'm using. You can use beef, you can use pork, anything you feel like. Today we're just doing chicken. Just want the flavor from the chicken for my food. Then you just put in your spices, this crushed chili. And when you're cooking African food, you don't have unit of measurement. You just put in like you feel. And Portuguese chicken. These things normally have salt, so I seldom put salt. Yeah. Just put like you're tired till you get tired. Some onions, a lot. It's best if you blend the onions, but over here we don't have a blender, so just put them in like that. A lot of onion is going to squeeze out all the flavor from the chicken. You want your food to look nice and smell nice and taste nice, so a lot of onion does the trick. And then you leave it to boil. Okay, so we're already done with our stock. This is what we came out with. But if you want a really killer stock, all you need is blended onions, garlic, and ginger, and some cube from Africa. But since you don't have that here, we're going to do with what you have. Now you're going to prepare the stew for the jollof. So I'm basically using the same pot with all the bent part and all that. It gives it some flavor. This is how I do my cooking. I intended not to use oil, but I think I have to use just tritured oil. Then you cut in your onions. If you're not good with your hands, just use the chopping board. See? This is how I do my cooking. I mean, there's no time to waste. I'm actually using my hands. You don't do that with the chopping board here. I just don't feel like it. When I'm cooking, it's passion for me. So what I feel like doing at the point is what I go with. And there's actually no timing, no measurements. I mean, there's no time for things like that. Mind you, I want to eat, so no need to 5 centimeters, 5 kilometers or so. Nobody does that shit.
5 kilometers.
So you wait for this to heat up, choo-choo. Yeah. You let it brown a bit, then you put in your other stuff.
Yep.
Yeah, so you wait for your onion to brown a bit. Give it a little stir.
But I can see tomato inside.
Yeah, just put it inside just to give it some little color, you know. And then the main base for the stew is tomato paste. So from Ghana jollof, for it to be awesome, you need like tomato paste, yeah. So you put it inside first. Yeah. This thing gets thick later, so just let it fry choo-choo. Then later you put the rest of the stock from the chicken. It's not a very good stock. You just put a stock, put your spices, you let it heat up. But we'll go step by step. So first, let's leave this a bit to heat up, fry up. Then we put in the stock and some water, spices to taste, pepper, all that shit. Tomato, onion, garlic, you know, just to make it nice. Alright. So I just finished frying for a bit, then I just put in some water, add in some more water. I'm going to add some more water later on. And first we're going to allow this to also, because you want the tomato paste to really get ready. You don't want the raw tomato paste smell and taste in there. You want something really cooked up. So I'm going to cover this for a bit, wait for a few seconds and come back again. Tomato paste for a while, it's been heating up. This thing is time to just put in everything. So I'll put it in the chicken.
The chicken.
Yeah, the chicken stock we did the first time. You just put in everything inside. I know you're not supposed to let vegetables overcook, but you know, for you to get this thing, you just have to do it. So just put in everything. You're gonna take it out later and keep on the cooking. So practically putting in everything. We'll put this on later.
So how long are you supposed to leave it to cook again?
Yeah, we just want the carrots to get soft. We just want the oils from the chicken and the flavor from the chicken to go into the tomato pasty. You understand?
Yep.
Yeah. So it's just gonna work through. Then you just put in your spices. Oh no, I don't like this anymore. So we're gonna put in crushed chili. A lot, because sexy jollof rice needs a lot of chili. You know. Yeah. Later on, put in salt to taste. If you have cube, this is the excellent time to put in the cube. Just make sure you have this thick, consistent stew, tomato-y stew. Yeah. So let's close it. We're gonna wait. You see the way it is.
So you can eat that as just stew, right?
Yeah, just stew. That is how I do mine. You know you're going to look forward is for the tomato paste to get a little bit ready. You're gonna see oil come all over on top like that. Plavate, oil from the chicken. You know. Try to do this with less oil. It's healthy that way. But more oil is also good, but a lot of oil is not good. If you don't work out like me, you know. Yeah, this is facts. Yeah.
Keep dreaming.
So we leave this also to stand for a while. But just make sure it doesn't burn under. Turn down to medium average heat, and then just leave it to get ready.
Okay.
I just want to take out the chicken, then go straight to the jollof section. Just take out the chicken. I don't want it to break inside. You have pieces of chicken there. I just want to have something voluptuous to cut tables. So our stew is ready. You can take out a portion to serve later on with the food. Yeah. See, this chicken has reduced in size. There's a human rat who has been nibbling on the chicken, so started with a pot full of chicken and just end up with the small pieces. Human rat.
Human rat, eh?
Yeah, the rat is even talking. Can you imagine? Never knew rats could talk.
So after you remove the chicken, what do you do next?
Yeah, now we'll go start cooking the rice. You take some sauce too, so this stew looks like it's not going to be adequate. Yeah. Just take some stew because you're going to need it for the cooking later on.
But I think there's enough stew in the bowl. You need to get more.
Yeah, just in case. You know, you're going to put in rice. Rice will swallow. Things I tried before that made my jollof look so sexy, so now I'm just putting the cabbage. Cabbage is not supposed to be overcooked, but I'm the one cooking, so what I feel like doing is what I do. And because it even looks a lot. This is, yeah. So the volume of the cabbage has reduced, but the amount of stew I was expecting, we didn't reach there, so we're going to do this trick. We're going to put in more of this and less of the rice. Because the stew is not going to be enough to, yeah. And I love the flavor that I've achieved here. I don't want to mix it up with anything. So first we do like this. See if it's okay. And at this point you just turn it down to like medium heat. I mean, you don't want your food to be full of tons of bench rice. So yeah. At this point it just has to go to like medium heat, like medium. And I'm trying this rice. This stew is not enough, but let's take the risk, you know. I'm going to employ some tricks at this point. Turn it on medium heat, cover it with the plastic so that I don't know what it does, but at the end of the day, we're not even gonna. I think we can afford some more rice at this point. Yeah, let's add some rice. Just remember, turn down the heat because jollof rice has a tendency to burn down there. We don't want that here.
So you reduce the heat?
Yeah, reduce the heat a little.
Oh, okay.
So I had to change to a stainless pot because it was started to stick. You can see those black things. And don't worry, they all add to the flavor. So I'm trying hard not to add too much water because when you add too much water, you're just gonna miss. So this is saline water. Just sprinkle it over there like that.
And it's water?
Water with salt.
Okay.
But just turn down the heat so that if you have a cube from Africa, Maggi, Onga, any of those ones, you put it with the water. That's actually the best way to go. But I don't have my stuff here. I don't have my food gear here, so you have to make do. It's turning out nice. Just need the rice to soften a bit, and we need the macaroni also to soften a bit, whilst preventing it from burning. So this is a stainless steel, low heat. Just go back to covering it right there. Yeah. So almost done. So you just cover it. And you just allow it to sweat it out. Low heat. It's done. It's ready. This is how jollof rice looks like. Tastes nice. It tastes as nice as it looks. You know. That's the nice part of it. And you can take this with pepper. I'm going to show you a photo of how you can serve it later on. Yeah, that is basically it. Just use a stainless steel so you don't have this black stuff. But this black stuff also makes it delicious. So that's all. Peace.
Thank you guys for watching. Please leave comments down below and subscribe. Bye.